hang around town for a little bit anyway. Okay. Gotta find some pants. Here we go. Spurs. Yeah, maybe. Listen to it rain out there. It's another day of rain. Okay. Actually, let's go the other way. Let's go through the building. Oh, okay. Oh, dear, dear. You groshing and stuff there. Probably shouldn't throw them. Shouldn't sell them, though. Okay, let's take a look here. I have 43,283 groschen. Okay. Let's do the dice game. The brewery is worth a little more, but it's too bad you don't have another choice where you can do them both simultaneously.
Marius, there's work to be done.
I know where the tavern is. We gotta do the beehives too. They go up on that rock there, I think. What's Marius doing? Oh,
We're gonna build here?
Indeed. Can we begin?
I'm ready.
I'll just quickly check again that we have everything we need. We've got what we need. Let's get to work.
got two tables. Does it just go nighttime, you know? When you do anything on the tavern? Must be. Must be. That's gonna make things a little awkward if I can't get Marius to do it at night. Let's just see if I can.
There's work to be done.
That's me right now.
I want to build something. And we mustn't waste any time.
We can't build in the dark. You can't hammer a nail if you can't even see past your nose. I applaud your fervour, but you'd be better off getting a good night's sleep and starting fresh in the morning.
I suppose so. I'll come tomorrow then.
Yeah, he's pretty tired. Look at he just ran into the wall. Okay, well, let's just take care of this business then. See, we just got up like what? I look over there 5-6 minutes ago. Oh, that ain't long enough. Not even close. All right, let's do that again. Okay. We can do that much sleep. Then we can do some, you know, time lapses if we need to. We might be able to get him to do something. It's his excuse that you can't hammer a nail no longer applies. It's daytime. Yes. Somebody? Guard? Marius, I guess. I can eat, right?
There's work to be done.
All right. I'll muster the labour. Come with me.
Wow, he's fast.
We're going to build here?
Yes. Shall we get started?
I'm ready.
I'll just quickly check again that we have everything we need. We've still got the means. We'll get stuck in then.
And now they're brewing their own beer. Okay, we've got sufficient income now. Pribyslavitz Boar. That's the name of the beer here. Good for them. They should put that up on their sign. Oh, that's Ruck. Oh, you know, I gotta get to Rattay, isn't that true? It's been days. It's been days. This one didn't turn it tonight. Let's see, I want to check the book. See how profitable we are now. We're making 1365. That's good. Now we can do more. The herb garden and the alchemist bench. They really just cost you. We could add a little more by putting in a swordsmith equipment. Or armor smith. Either way. Drying shed. That's the bakery. Can't really do that. I can do the smokehouse. They got this thing set as improvement 1. There is no improvement 2 on the butcher shop.
There's work to be done.
Let's do this. We'll do the smokehouse, get a little bit more money coming in.
Come with me.
Mm-hmm.
What? We're gonna build here?
Right here. Ready to start?
I'm ready.
I'll just quickly check again that we have everything we need. We've still got the means. We'll get stuck in then.
Smokers. Not quite ready to leave. Do this, get this thing done, and I should stop.
I've decided
what
to build.
Okay. He's not even going to talk to me about it this time. That's okay. We don't need to talk about it every time.
We're gonna build here?
Indeed. Can we begin?
I'm ready.
I'll just quickly check again that we have everything we need. We've got what we need. Let's get to work.
Days later. Same amount of time as it takes to build a tavern, you know? Later. Oops. I do have something I need to do here.
What is it this time?
We needed a butcher, and now 2 have come at once. But we only have a place for 1.
So we should take the best one? No?
That's just the thing. It's 6 of one and half a dozen of the other. Rattay would have neither of them. But we can't be so selective.
What's wrong with them? Surely they can't both be completely useless.
No, but from what people say, the first one, Cockfirst, isn't an honest trader. He cheats ordinary folk, but he's the very soul of fairness when dealing with the wealthy, the nobility and the lawkeepers. So he's never been officially accused of anything untoward. The other butcher, Brisket, always had a reputation as an honest trader and a good Christian. But then he defiled his profession when he butchered a cow that had died of natural causes and gave the meat to the needy.
Ah, so he's a pariah like the knacker, and no respectable person should buy meat from him?
Just so. So there you have it. One tarnished, the other dishonest.
I might have known it wouldn't be easy. Well, Brisket may have lost his honour, but to soil his good name to help his fellow Christians, that's the act of a brave and moral man, and that's just the kind of people we need here.
I trust you've made the right decision. I'll inform him right away.
For those to go and attack a whole village. Is that so? Lord above, I haven't heard about that. Would you credit it? The very moment.
That's
You've
a
been
good
good.
boy. That's my boy. Look what I've got for you. You'll love this.
Yeah, my clothes kind of dirty. Let's see if the tavern has a bucket. Yeah. Did I eat something I shouldn't? I'm at a 105. Okay, let's switch a tire. So we're going to be going out on a road. I wonder how Pebbles is doing. Pebbles is still here. That's fantastic. I'm gonna trade this guy in. Put him over here by Pebbles.
I'm honoured that you should come to me.
I'd like to buy a horse.
Well now, have you seen our steeds?
I have. Fine animals.
Nothing but the best here. Is there one in particular you fancy?
That's funny.
Surely you'll knock something off the price if I trade in my old one.
Yeah, that's probably good enough. I could haggle a little.
Done.
Of course it's
Goodbye.
done. I gave you more than you asked. Oh, it's probably my gear. I'm probably carrying it right now, right? He didn't take my... He did, didn't he? My saddle and stuff. All of my things that are in there? Certainly wouldn't do that. Where's my saddle? Let's go look at sidekick. Attack. Oh, it's in here. Okay. Still 100%. Maybe it wasn't, but it is now. Dog's 99. Horse is fine. Capacity is excellent. See you later, Pebbles. So this is my new horse. Maybe we're gonna make friends first. What do you say? Very courageous, lovely horse. Probably way too fast for me.
Yeah.
Ha! Not likely. We've already got all the wild woodland women at home ourselves. Except in Vashek. He's got a she-dragon.
That's Cockwurst. He's a dishonest trader. Unless he's dealing with the very wealthy. Ain't no wealthy people up here in Pribyslavitz, except for maybe me. And I don't appreciate that. Taking advantage of people. So, we'll just go and take care of business. We got things we gotta do in Rattay. You turn down this way, but it's kind of sometimes hard to follow. It's not one. We need to be making a right. That's the one I want. It's easy to miss it. Very easy to miss this.
Yeah.
Like I said, just a little too fast for going down some of these roads. Wow.
Yeah.
Stop here. Second. Nothing going on in Talmberg. Trojan was a really good horse. I love the capacity. This one was just really fast and very courageous. I doubt I get pulled off the horse ever again. Carrying 10k right now. Lots of goodies. They're caught. Keep that. Give it to Therese. She'd appreciate it. The shirt doesn't have anything weird. Be interesting to see if that's something I could give to Teresa as well. Okay.
I hope I can be of some humble service to you. Take care.
87. stuff. Okay, that's it.
Let's have a word about the price.
Alright, so.
Here, with a little something on top for a good measure.
Well now, thank you very much.
I doubt he's worth my trouble. Little cabin over there. Oh, that's the charcoal burners over there. We just head south.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is checking to see if the stamina on this horse even went down, and it doesn't. Yeah, see, it's going down a little bit. Nice horse. So fast it got here before the chickens landed. I was just wondering if Mud could keep up. Alright, back in Rattay. Here's Hash. Whoops.
God be with you.
You're here about the water carrying?
I am. Where do I get some pails?
Hold your horses. We haven't decided yet who gets the job. I have to ask you a few things first.
What for? I can handle the job. But ask away.
What trade did you do before?
I worked in the mines, at the winch. You've heard of Tonda the winch, right? Strong as a bull.
Ah, the name sounds familiar. You were one of the new miners, weren't you?
I was. I came last autumn. The winter was mild enough to work the mines, and I showed everyone I was a hard worker. So did I get the job?
We're not finished yet. Are you here because you want to carry water?
Well, I'd rather be back at the winch. Turning it so fast I'd make everyone's head spin. But now I want to carry water at least, since there's some money in it.
Well, there's also the option of carrying, shit.
Not a chance. I'm not carrying any shit around. And if anyone tries to make me, I'll break his legs.
I understand. I shouldn't have even asked.
Yeah.
And how are you holding up?
Not very well. I'll tell you that. I help out with something every once in a while and get some money for it. But it's not enough. Especially when the dice don't fall in my favour.
Sure. And have you tried looking for other work?
What for? They'll get the mines running again, and I'll have a real man's job.
And what about soldiering? That's real man's work, isn't it?
It is, and I'd be good at it. When I land a punch, you'd think you were kicked by a horse, which I once showed to a soldier I fell out with over a game of dice. Only, I'm too smart for soldiering.
No doubt. I know everything I need.
So, can I go carry water then?
Not yet. I'll tell the bailiff and he'll choose.
Well, I hope he chooses me. Otherwise, I might be very angry.
I'll bear that in mind.
See you later.
Man cannot live by bread alone.
God save you.
You're interested in carrying water?
I am. It's about time something good came to decent folk.
I agree. Now, I'll ask you a few questions.
What? But I want the work and I deserve it. Get your questions for good-for-nothings.
What makes you so deserving? How did you make a living before this?
I was the owner of a mine. Well, I had a lease on it. But in our line of work, it amounts to the same thing.
The chief, eh? Have you ever hauled a bucket of ore up a hill?
There's no hill in a mine. Just a shaft with a winch.
It's hard work carrying water.
So is taking care of a mine.
It's not quite the same thing, is it? You need brawn to carry water, not brains.
I wasn't born a mine owner, you know. I've done my share of hauling.
How are you holding up in Rattay?
Not too well. I've tried offering my administrative abilities at the rat house, but the bailiff treats me like a peasant.
He's not an easy man to deal with, true enough. But if you show him what you're capable of...
Well, if he gives you a chance to show him...
That's enough for now. I could use some help in Pribyslavitz. I'm in charge of renewing the village, and they tell me you can read, write, and do sums.
Aye. But first, this water-carrying job has to be settled. I can't go anywhere until then.
I want to ask you something. That's enough for now.
Goodbye.
Hey, am I invisible or what?
God be with you. What can I do for you?
Am I invisible or what?
Are you here on account of the water carrying?
Yes, I am. My name is Vincent.
Nice to meet you. I'll ask a few questions and we'll see. All right?
Fine. Ask away.
Going to pretend I'm not here?
What did you do before this?
I work for my father.
Doing what? Who's your father, anyway?
He was Moimir. We had a farm near Skalitz.
Really? His farmhands came to the tavern a lot, but I never saw you there.
I don't go to taverns.
Not talking.
So you're probably here about carrying water, right?
I want to carry water.
That's all? You've nothing more to add?
That's what's needed, ain't it?
You're just going to pretend I'm
How are you holding up?
Well, I'm alive. But I miss my father. And the farm, too. But Ma says there's no use dwelling on it. Life must go on.
not talking to me?
That's enough for now.
Goodbye.
You're just going to pretend I'm not here? Hey, am I invisible or... Greetings. What do you need?
What do you want?
I want to work. And I heard you're the one in charge of giving out jobs, not the bailiff.
It's true. Do you know how to cook? If you know how to make food for nobles, then I might have something for you.
Where would I learn to cook food for nobles? I want to carry water.
But Alex has already picked people who want to carry water.
He didn't ask me, though. So I came here myself.
See, I wouldn't go with either of those.
Be that as it may, I already have the people I need to carry water. And anyway, it's no job for a woman.
I'm strong enough to knock you on your arse, you pot. Good luck, then.
He's dying.
He's badly wounded. So poorly he's been in his bed for weeks. Unconscious most of the time.
Sorry to hear it.
I already owe the apothecary a small fortune. And he won't lift a finger for us now.
What did you do in Skalitz?
I was at the silver works, roasting the ore and washing it. My husband was at the smelter.
Oh, Christ. Things got very ugly there. I suppose that's where your husband was wounded? It's a miracle you managed to drag him all the way to Rattay.
What else could I do? Leave him there?
All right. I'll think about it and talk to the bailiff.
And you'll tell him to take me, right? God be with you.
God be with you.
You're here about the water carrying?
Aye. I can hold water all day long.
So, do you want the job? There's plenty of other folk that will take it if you don't.
I do. I want it. What do I have to do?
So tell me, what was your trade before?
I was a miner, then a farm laborer, then I was a servant, then I fled from Skalitz and ended up here.
quite the factotum, aren't you? Was none of those jobs good enough for you?
I liked them all. But they were always sending me to do something else. Pickman, they'd say. Leave this and go and do that.
Pickman? That's your name?
Actually, my real name's Vassal. But they call me Pickman.
Is that German?
No. It's from when I was in the mines. Digging with a pick.
Besides water, you could carry... you could empty latrines.
What? Carry shit? That'd be a new one for me. No, it's not a thing I'd go around boasting about.
How are you holding up, anyway?
What can I tell you? I've seen better days for sure.
That's enough for now.
So, we're agreed then? When do I start working?
Look, the bailiff is the one who'll decide after I report back to him.
So, I might not get the job? I'll be in the shit if I don't. Understand?
See you later.
What do you need?
You're one of the people interested in work?
Well, Alex told me that I'm supposed to ask about a job carrying water.
That's right. But first, I'll ask you a few questions. You are...
Peter. But everyone calls me Rock. There was more than enough Peters in the mines. And not just in the mines. So...
At the mines? So you're a miner?
That's right. I worked in the East Shaft. And I hope I'll be working there again. Now that I think of it, have you heard anything from their lordships? When will they open the mines again?
I have no idea what their lordships plan to do about it.
All right. I just thought you might have heard something.
How badly do you want to carry water?
Well, right now there doesn't seem to be much work around for miners. And at least I can earn a few groschen.
It's not easy work, though. It's a long way to carry water.
Do you think it was easier in the mines? Digging through rock on your knees all day for months on end?
There's one more option. Carrying shit.
What? For the knacker?
It's a job.
But what would people say? I need money badly, but I couldn't go back to mining after that.
All right. I understand. How are you holding up?
You mean this here? Well, I've got feeling back in my arm again.
What happened to it, anyway?
That time in Skalitz. I was knocked down by a horse. But it's better now.
But can you handle carrying water? It's no easy matter.
Sure I can. Like I said, my arm's fine.
That's enough for now.
God be with you.
God save you.
I know everything I need to know to pick the carriers.
Splendid. I'll be glad to get this damn business off my back. So how have you decided?
So, how do we do this? Do I just give you their names, or should I send for them?
Just tell me their names and whether they should carry water or something else. Don't worry, I'll send for them.
Tonda. They call him the Winch.
The Winch? Ought to be good with a bucket anyway. What's he going to do?
To carry water.
So we have one person to carry water. Who's next?
Vincent, Moimir's son.
Vincent? Never heard of him. What do you think he should do?
To carry water.
So we have one person to carry water. Who's next?
Peter, better known as Rock.
Peter? Rock? Didn't he get into a fight and injure his arm? Well, what should he do?
To carry water.
So we have one person to carry water. Who's next?
Vasil goes by the moniker of Pickman.
Pickman? I hope he doesn't have a history of pickpocketing.
No. They call him Pickman because he worked in the silver mines, and he was very keen with the pick. So much so, he managed to chop off 2 of his fingers.
Well, he can't do too much damage with a bucket, I suppose. Where do you want to put him?
Carrying shit.
Good. One person for this job. Next?
Antonia.
What? A woman?
Yeah, is that a problem? You never said it had to be only men.
I didn't, but I kind of assumed it would be clear. It's a long walk with a heavy load, man's work.
She can handle the job, have no fear.
Let's hope so. You'll have to answer to me if she can't. Where do we put her, then?
Carrying shit.
Good. One person for this job. Next?
That's it.
Good. All decided. Now about the cook's job.
I chose a cook as well. Should I tell you or go to Hagen?
Tell me who you chose and I'll take care of it.
I chose old Agnes for the cook's job. I had a job convincing her, but it was worth it. She's the best cook around.
Glad to hear it. I'll have to drop in on Hagen for lunch sometime. See you later.
Well, you're a sight for sore eyes.
She's a weird one, huh? She came all the way up here, and then she's just gonna leave?
God!
I'd like to know... How are the Skalitz folk getting on?
They're alive. That's the main thing. They have shelter, but they're just scraping by. Rattay citizens aren't happy the town is full of beggars who don't look like leaving anytime soon.
That's all.
Garlic soup for the winter, onion soup for the spring. Asparagus for taste and prove what ails you. Right them.
God save you. Take care.
Listen, wouldn't you like to move to Pribyslavitz? I need someone there who's able to read and write and do sums. If you can do that, you'd make a good merchant to handle building materials.
Well, that's nearly the same job I had at the Skalitz mines. And they were the most profitable mines for miles around.
True. We don't have any mines, of course, but if you could handle the trade, that would help me a lot.
I know enough about trade, but I won't work for nothing. What are you offering?
Naturally, you'll earn coin enough. Don't tell me you want to spend the rest of your life struggling here. I know you're a fellow who recognises a good opportunity, and that's exactly what this is.
Ha! You're right about that. Very well, I'll move there. It don't look like we'll be going back to Skalitz anytime soon anyway. Goodbye.
Asparagus and prunes.
That slaughter happened like when... Saint Joseph, I implore you. Young master, the good Lord, in his infinite wisdom, gifted me the power to know the fate of men. For just a little coin, I can tell you all the good and evil that awaits you.
Cucumbers, asparagus and prunes.
Why not? So, what fate awaits me, good wife?
Alas, young man, you will meet with great suffering. The Lord is testing you, or punishing you. Look to your conscience.
Carrots and apples.
Make
picked today to put a
restitution for
smile
all
on
the
your
evil you
face.
have done, and repent. Repent, like the good thief, and perhaps you will be absolved.
Thank you. Here's your coin.
I thank you, goodman. There's not many who treat me as kindly as you have.
Garlic,
May God
carrots,
be with you.
beetroot,
God be with you.
onions, all that grows in the ground.
be with you.
Fresh. Come right up.
Bread! Bread! Rolls and pretzels!
God grant you health.
Fresh
How may I
bread.
help you?
Come and get it! Man cannot live by bread alone, but he can't live without it either.
See you later.
Get them.
You know, not everybody can be helped, I imagine. Okay, they got the job, so...
Soup for the spring. Asparagus for taste and prunes for what ails you.
Antonia?
Good luck then.
God bless. What can I help you with? Take care.
For the love of God.
God bless. What can I help you with? Good luck then.
Can't seem to help those people.
Jesus Christ be praised. How may I serve you? Good luck then.
God save you.
Adam, listen. You're a friendly fella, and you know a thing or two about the tavern trade. How would you like to be my innkeeper?
What? Me? Innkeeper?
I've got a tavern in Pribyslavitz. Sir Divish put me in charge of building new homes there. But who wants to live in a village without an alehouse? And someone's got to run it.
I'd love to, Henry, but I can't just now. But come back to me another time, if you're still interested.
Goodbye.
God be with you. Take care.
Oops.
Be merciful. What am I to do? A poor wretch whose home was burned to ash.
God be with you. Good luck then.
God save you. God be with you.
Come here, you fella. You there. Come here a moment. I'm honoured that you should come to me.
What are you hanging around for? Don't you have any work to do?
No, I don't. Sigismund's marauders took everything I had and reduced me to beggary.
What's it about?
Since I lost everything, I've been doing whatever I could to survive. Only, I got caught with my hand in someone else's pocket. And since then, I can't even set foot on the square without the catchbolts pouncing on me.
So you're a pickpocket? All right, get to the point. But keep your hands where I can see them.
My honestly begged groschen were taken from me by that bastard of a guard, Pazdera. He claimed I stole them and took them for himself, the swine. Well, if you can get them from his pocket back into mine, where they rightfully belong, I'll give you a share and teach you a handy trick too. What do you say?
I'm not a thief. Find someone else.
A pox on you, your kin and all your descendants. Call yourself a Christian, turning your back on a neighbour in need. God be with you.
Here you are, you poor soul. I'm truly grateful. I'd be lost without your kindness.
God save you. What can I do for you?
God be with you.
It's funny. It won't let me give. It won't let me give anything. Well.
Fresh bread! Come and get it! Man cannot live by bread alone, but he can't live without it either.
Okay, it's about as much as I can do. I was gonna find Kunesh and try to get him to come up to Pribyslavitz, but I don't see him around. I'll catch him some other time, I'm sure. Hans. Yeah.
Hey, lad, don't you want a little wager on the Rattay tourney?
Go into Sidekick and see if that decorated circuit is in here. Should try this, see if this thing is in there too. So if I go into here, I brought you something. And now just the decorated circuit.
Oh, how lovely. Thank you.
How about now? Fancy a walk to the town?
I can't now. Come back in the evening, will you?
What actually happened to you in Skalitz? I mean,
that was a mistake.
During the attack and, well, you know.
That's a long story. Not a very cheerful one. Are you sure you want to hear it now?
I'll tell you what, let's save it for later. I've got a lot on right now.
All right, another time.
Yeah. Wait here for me. Stay.
What in the...
You want something from me, do you?
Gee. Can't talk. There we go.
Good afternoon.
I'd like to make use of the bathhouse's services.
So what are you interested in?
I've heard you have nice girls here.
As you wish. Do you have the coin?
I'm not giving you that much.
And how much are you willing to pay? You won't regret spending the money. I guarantee it. God
Yeah,
bless.
all right.
Oh. 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 Oh.
Has something
What?
happened?
Never!
Just thinking if I'm too fancy for meeting with some bandits to try to convince them that I'm one of them. Might be kind of tough.
Yeah.
Oh. I almost left Mutt behind, and he's my warning. If there's bad guys up around here, you know. I don't think there's anybody here. Oh. Hit the wrong key? Come on. Fast horse.
Yeah.
Okay, there's the inn here. What's this? Ask the bailiff. That would be the first person you'd want to ask. Sun's going down. You may be able to catch him. The scribe. Other side of that? Probably.
God be with you, good sir. God be with you.
Well, this would be the bailiff's spot, I think. Bailiff is walking down the street.
My respects to you.
I've got a few questions for you, bailiff, if you don't mind. Have you been having some trouble around here?
And what business is it of yours? Did someone complain? Who sent you here?
No one complained, though I'd be interested to know why you think they might. It was Lord Radzig who sent me. He'd heard word that some unsavoury characters are holed up round here.
Begging your pardon, but what the devil does Sir Radzig care about it? And I keep hearing the same from Sir Sebastian, and he's got no dog in this fight either.
Sir Sebastian? Who's that?
Sebastian Baron von Berg. He's here under monastery law to protect us against all this unrest in the land.
Why should he care about the city? That's not his jurisdiction, is it?
Quite true. I'm in charge of this city, but he keeps telling me I've got cutthroats hiding around here, and I should be more vigilant. The goal of the man.
You have an inn, and the horse trails cross here. There must be many travellers come seeking work, and not all of them honest men.
Aye, it's true. Bedlam has broken out once or twice, and restoring order was no easy matter.
Has there been anything like that lately?
No, it's been quiet here lately. Now that I think about it, I don't recall coming across anyone here like that.
Nobody looking for soldiering work, maybe as a merchant's guard?
There's always one or two like that. But if they don't get the job, they move on.
I heard some recruiters are meeting in Sassau. Seemed likely they get up to mischief and people might complain.
Do you think that people here complain and I don't do my job? Nothing of the sort. Old Lederman's the only one that comes complaining, but I pay no heed to him.
And what does this Lederman complain about?
Lederman is our local tanner. Lives by the quarry, which is where, well, some youngsters go there to wrestle.
They go there to fight and that doesn't bother you?
Why would it bother me? Much better to brawl there than in the tavern. At least in the quarry they can't damage anything but each other. And my catchpoles go by there from time to keep an eye on things.
Have you heard any talk of strangers in the town? Maybe people acting oddly?
Nothing worth mentioning. Sure, there's been some talk about the miller. Folks saying they've been seeing him doing this or that, or people visiting him at night. But he's never done anything. He's a decent enough man for a miller.
I'll try asking him if he's heard anything.
He lives on the other side of the river, by the bogs. But don't go getting your hopes up. He might not be able to help.
Thank you, bailiff.
Farewell.
Good health to you, sir.
Have you noticed anything suspicious lately?
And what's your idea of suspicious?
Have you heard of anyone looking to hire some rough men?
Mercenaries, you mean?
Yes.
There were some fellows conspiring here in the corner twice a week, and others coming and going. They didn't look entirely respectable, but they never made any trouble.
And what happened to them?
I don't know, they just stopped coming. And I haven't seen hide nor hair of them since.
You haven't heard anything about where they went?
How could I have? They just stopped coming, and that's that.
Is there any way I'll recognize them?
Unquenchable thirst? They drank like fish. They were rough-looking too. Big-bearded and scruffy. Aside from that, they mostly kept to themselves.
That's not much help. What did they do while they were waiting for someone?
They drank. And they played dice. I do remember there were always dice on the table.
So they were fond of dice, were they? And where would you find a game around here?
Anywhere there's dice and usually drink. That's all you need for a game. Although it dawns on me now, I never saw Simon with those men, oddly enough. He's got a nose for drunken dice players with a coin to lose.
Simon who?
Why, the young miller. He runs Katzig Mill. Neighbours are always slandering him for trafficking, but who knows? Maybe he just has a knack for business.
Thank you for the help.
Not at all. Why off so soon? Sit down for a tankard or a bite to eat.
Wait here for me. Stay.
That's a good boy.
That's my boy. Look what I've got for you. You'll love this.
I'd like something to eat.
My pleasure.
Good health to you, sir. I've got a bit of coin today. What better way to use it than a game of dice?
Here we are.
May the Lord...
Any chance of a bite to eat?
Satisfied?
I can't wait to see how you throw.
Here. Coming.
Here,
David.
I'd like something to eat.
I'll catch it right away.
One ale, please. This'll be the one.
Ale for me.
Should I? Shouldn't I? Nah, I daren't.
Ale for me.
Nice.
Ah, that's how dice should roll.
Satisfied?
I'd like a beer.
I've only got 2 hands.
A tankard of ale for me.
I'll have a beer.
Here we are.
This'll be the one.
Now you.
Good help. Here, just as you ordered. Certainly, I'll fetch it right away.
If I was in your shoes, I'd pass while the going's good.
One ale, please.
Whew.
Pour me an ale.
This'll be the one.
How much longer must I wait? Am I invisible?
We'll see.
Over here.
A bit up here.
No point in pushing it.
As you ordered.
One ale, please.
Here you are. Good help. I'll be back in 2 shakes. Got it for you right here. Here we are.
That's
Here's
the women.
What's the hold up? Hey, ale, here!
Here you are. And good help. Here.
Let me have some grub, whatever's quick. Pull me an ale.
Jesus Christ be praised.
I'm looking for some people you might know something about.
If they come here to drink, maybe. But I won't aid you in any mischief.
I've heard some rough men come here looking to recruit. Have they ever stopped in to eat or drink? Or to arrange something?
There were some brawlers that used to fight behind the tavern, but they raised such a commotion, I went and complained, and the town watch drove them off somewhere.
I wasn't thinking about that lot. I'm looking for recruiters that hire mercenaries and other cutthroats.
I don't know about that. Every once in a while, a merchant will hire some help or an escort, but nothing more. Nobody comes here regular. I'd notice if they did.
Thank you, innkeeper.
Not at all. Would you like something to eat? Or drink? Farewell.
Got it for you right here. Coming.
Carrying way too much. Right. I'm going to go ahead and end this here.